Try this again. Oh, that's not that one. There we go. Back again. I don't know. I'll have to give it time. Yeah, I got it now. I don't know what the hell that was about. Hell, it looks bent. It may just be what it's going to be. Somebody sanded on it, it looks like. Headed down to my shop as well. Jerry Phillips. I really want to get this fixed. Hey, ought to work. Paper. Jerry, you need to tell us a joke like you be telling me in the emails that you send me. There we go. That's working now. Here's crud. The liner split. You know what? Damn, sandpaper will work too. The liner separated and I guess got crud or something down in it, and I can't get the liner to go back together. So, see if I can get it cleaned up. Maybe get it. Just full of rust and crud. If I can get that part fixed and get the sheep and the spade blade ain't got much snap, and it could just need good cleaning. But if I can get all that fixed, I'm gonna leave it. If not, I'm gonna take it apart. 'Cause I really like the look of this knife the way it is. Went the case shield. That's a high dollar unit right there. Just want to get the gap closed up. A little better. And that's why the other blades are soft, because the liner's bent. Just got a little bit of snap. I may end up recovering this one. I don't know. I'm still new to certain names on here. My memory sucks. Yeah, Watch City is Sean. Arizona EDC is Louie. Alabama Knife and Tool is Kevin. We just all one big family in here, Jerry. You know how it goes. Let's see if I can get this spread open just a little bit more. It's pinched right here, and I think that's what was causing the sheep and the spade to have such a soft close. If I can get that opened up a little bit. If it was brass, it would be easy. But the liners are stainless on this one, so she's a little more cantankerous. But I think she's going to be all right. Oh, yeah, we got snapback. Oh, yeah. Sweet. Where are we at? Let's clean it, and then we'll put the shield back in it. Or attempt to clean it. Oh, excuse me. Let's get... Job is this. This is a little bit of a cleanup restoration on a 1979 case 3347 HP. This is one of Case's medium stockmans. Medium stock? I think a 47 is considered a medium stockman. And I just realized that I think the Pretty Bone, that Pretty Bone 47 I got is a 79 as well. Let me get another piece of sandpaper. I like this heavier stuff to do these channels. Jeff Jackson in the house. Yeah, a little heart surgery, Blackout, Texas. I guess is that Blackout, Texas, or Blackout X, or whatever? Yeah, fixing the knife. That's what we're doing. We're fixing on it anyways. I got this one for parts, but now that I've seen it and I think I can get it right, I think it'll just go up in the corral in my vintage stuff. Maybe be parts later on. I don't know. I was going to use the spade blade and the sheep's foot to go in my X's under stockman that I've got. That's stag, but I'm afraid to beat and bang on it because the stag's so pocket worn and thin. So think of the Whipple Supercharger. Yeah, Sean, that's pretty good. I've been calling him. I don't know. Dennis probably ain't in here. I've been calling him D-Whip, and me and him were talking the other night, and he said he didn't really care for that. So I was like, well, I won't call you D-Whip no more. So, well, there's D-Whip right there. Nah, I'm just playing. Dennis Whipple. Fine Canadian cold fridge. Yeah, it's starting. We're good. We're doing all right. It's not terribly cold yet here in Tennessee, but I know it's coming. Wish I had, yeah. That Whipple Supercharger money would be nice, wouldn't it, Dennis? I don't know how big of a crowd we'll have today. That's fun. Just be friends today. I ain't mad at it at all. Sometimes these lives are nice if they're just a little small group. Let's see here. Sean, I want you to know, brother, that yellow handle trade you sent, I took in yesterday and put my own edge on it and gave her a little oil in the pivots, and probably gonna carry her to either tomorrow or Sunday. I really like that knife, brother. Yeah, Sean, class act, brother. Class act. That sheep's foot may not get any snapback. Spay blade feels like it should pop on out, so we'll see. Either way, I think I'm gonna carry it the way it is. We'll get it cleaned up, shined up, looking nice, and yeah, ain't perfect, but I mean, Lord, it's 1979. That's just gonna be, can't pick it too much. Wearing out my fingers. We just got one mod in here. I guess so. It hadn't made it today, Dennis. I hadn't got my mail yet, but I kind of expected it to be here today. You didn't give me a tracking number or anything, so I don't know. Standing at the post office. Hey, look at you, Kaylin. At the post office. right, Dennis. No worries, brother. It ain't Redbone, Kalen, but this is a 79, little 47 pattern. I got the shield. The shield's sitting right here. Shield popped out of it while I was trying to get the liner straightened out. That's neat. The underneath where the shield was, you probably can't see it, but you can actually see the imprint of case underneath that shield. That's pretty cool. He's wearing contacts. Oh yeah, where are my safety glasses? I think they're inside. He'll be all right. All right, let's see here. I do apologize for the lack of safety in the shop. Yeah, she's gonna be nice. Nice. Safety squints all day. I got the safety contacts in. Oh yeah, she's got just the right amount of flavor on her. Look how pretty that sheep's foot is with the pitting and stuff. That's gonna look real nice. I get it polished up and all the pitting and stuff stays dark. That's gonna be nice. Nice. All right, Dennis, I'll look when I get done here. Yeah, Jerry, this one was my grandfather's, or I probably wouldn't have one, to be honest. And I keep meaning to clean this one up, and I'm gonna paint the non-working surfaces. Let's see here. How do I? Had all this cleaned up. Probably just some 1,500 to even the bolsters out. As weird as I am, and as rough as well, Jim's back. As rough as this, I mean, this knife's not perfect. I mean, it's somebody's carved a cross in it. That's kind of what drew me to this knife. Somebody carved a cross in it. It's really well pocket worn. But I'm gonna make the bolster shiny. As weird as that is, it's just something I do. Like my bolsters to be shiny. The rest of it'll look kind of grody and stuff. It's kind of like a preservation class at like a car show. you know, they're survivors. I mean, this knife has been around since 1979, so, you know, the covers aren't perfect, the bolsters aren't perfect, the blades definitely aren't perfect, but still, man, it's still a hell of a good knife. It's vintage case. So there ain't no sense in not loving on it. So we're going to give her a little bit of love, give her a little bit of her dignity back. And we're going to use new sharpening, not a stone, because it's not a stone. I got a new sharpening system, I guess you could say, yesterday that I brought out here to use and then got sidetracked. So we'll sharpen it up on it, see how it works. I mean, I've used it on one of my kitchen knives. Worked really good, so. All right, let's see here. Let's get this and this and this. Carried at Frontier medium stock, man. Oh, let's see here. Are we going over what we're toting? Give me a minute. Let me get this pad set up and we'll empty the pockets out over here. Show what I'm toting today. I actually didn't carry a whole lot. And if y'all follow me on Instagram, you've seen it already, but got a Carolina knife slip, just a clean, real simple slip. And in it, I have a 1990 Copperhead. Got this from Brother Jason over at what used to be Ozark Boys. He doesn't have his channel anymore, but I bought it from him, but he blessed me with this knife. And I love it. It's the curly maple. Gorgeous, gorgeous knife. So I got that. And I forgot what. Got the orange 112. I got this on a trade from Terry over at Terry's Knives and Man Stuff. And that's it. And a lighter. I'll show you the lighter. The only other person I've seen with one of these is Big Jim over at Barlow Brigade. This is a Ronson Jet Light. It's a little butane lighter. I think I picked it. I think it was like $10 at the dollar store. I was in there and saw it, and I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. So, I really like it. Works really good. Big E, come on. There's Brother Terry. Ooh. Terry on that game today with that Western now. All right, let's see where that first round of polishing went. What the heck are we working on? Working on a knife 2B3D. Mork. Awesome. So there's the bolsters just on that first pass. We'll hit it again with the mothers. Just wanted to kind of even the bolsters out. If you're just joining us, we are working on a 1979 3347 HP. This is a Stockman with a sheep's foot and a spay blade. It is in the Lord's color of the yellow Delrin. So actually got this knife back before, got it on eBay right before Christmas, and then the seller was out of town, and then you know how that goes. Gunslinger's back. Do you make money doing that, or is it for fun? 2B's a little bit of both. Most of the money that I make is from customizing knives and doing leather work. I feel like I may get into slowing that slip today. I got plenty of time, but we got dinner at 6, and then probably be it. Let's hit this old yellow Delrin a little bit with the 1500 grit. Pins are, I guess, just from whoever had it before me. Pin is a little proud though. There, that's better. Oh yeah. Man, somebody has absolutely whooped on this thing. That's fun. It adds to its character a little bit. Like I said, she may end up being used for parts, but for right now, we're just gonna love on her a little bit. Let's get into, that's 1200. Light on the subject. Hello, my blade loving buddies. Ronald Norwood. How long it take to make one, huh? I don't make them. I just do a little customizing on them, fixing them up, getting them back to usable shape. This one actually caught my eye for the amount of wear and patina it had, and kind of fell in love with it. About like that mini trapper I got from Mario MIPD 1980 EDC or 1980 MIPD. I can't remember how this channel goes, but that little mini trapper I got from him, I fell in love with the patina on it. This crud off. A little bit of red rust down there by the tang. That's fine. Ain't no thing, ain't no thing. good on that main blade. Good virus to have, Louis. YouTube virus. Got that right. That's a good virus to have, brother. Yeah, I saw you did a late night live last night, Louis. I woke up this morning and I'm like, damn, Louis was live at it was like midnight my time, I think. Shoot, I think we were still up. A little bit of rust down there too. It ain't bad though. Ain't bad, ain't bad. Really wasn't expecting to do a live today, but I came home and wasn't nothing going on. I'm like, yeah, might as well. Might as well. Yeah, we'll get that oiled up. I think the sheep's foot and stuff will be just fine. All right. Let's do... Let's see. My name's not Louis Mike. Oh, my bad. Who is Louis Mike? I don't know. Y'all just talk amongst yourselves. Emma Geary. Good night, Emma. It's already started. See, that's what I'm talking about. It's got just the right amount of pitting and stuff, and then you shine all the high spots, and all the low spots are dark. And I don't know what it is, but I really like that look. So I just like it. You leaving, Mike? I have a battery powered one, Dennis. It's just that it has about used up. So here it goes. Sorry about that. So here we are. There's the sheep's foot. Like I said, it's got the pitting and stuff in it, but still a lot of knife left in this one. So we're going, like I said, we're going to get her fixed up. Just got a new knife in from Amazon. Sorry about that, Dennis. There's our sheep's foot. So let's get this daggum hoodie off. And then let me get all this polishing compound off this Delrin. Oh yeah, Louie. That sounds like a winner. Sounds like a winner indeed, sir. Mother's time. Mother's time. she ain't perfect, but I could probably sand on it a little bit and get the covers a little better, but the bolsters are nice and shiny. Really about all I'm after. Did Mario finally make it in here? Yeah, she purdies a little bit. Like I said, she ain't perfect, but she's also 1979. I don't think I'm gonna mothers the blades because they're not mirror. And it's not gonna really do any good to mothers them. So, but what we will do is put the shield back in. And we'll sharpen her. Oh, Brother Jason in the house. Do a cartwheel between each. Yeah, right. All right. Let's do a little bit of Gorilla Glue. And I don't ever squeeze the glue from the bottle onto the knife. I will just squeeze the glue onto something and then take one of my picks and then very carefully spread the glue around. Because it doesn't take much. But I do like to get the whole bed that the badge was sitting in originally covered in glue, just so there's no chance of the badge coming back out. Yeah, there she is. Case shield back in it. All right. You say we look at a new sharpening device that was only 14 bucks, and I've used it a couple of times, and let me tell you, I'm impressed. I am impressed. So this is a Husky. This is a diamond plates, I guess you could say. Got a 600, or got a 400, then a 600 plate, and goes in this little holder. There's no rattle or anything, nothing's loose. Nothing like that. So we will is it louder than the other plates as far as like noise while you're sharpening? Because I mean it'll make some noise. I did one of my kitchen knives yesterday. Had some schmutz on my face. And it didn't take no time. But yeah, I mean it takes a little bit of since it's a Husky, god dang. Y'all can see. Got a good burr. All right, so that's 400 on each side. So I am going to move on to my fine stone on my Smith's Tri-Home, and then I'll strop it, and then we'll see where we're at. I'll see you later, be safe. Got some work to do. See you, Bubba. Oh, yeah. There's a few little rough spots in the blade. She's sharp. I got another strop inside that's a little better, and we'll probably work on it on the other strop later. These other two blades had decent These other two, the sheep's foot at least had a decent bevel. Except for there's nicks in it I didn't see. I can agree with y'all on that for sure. Trying to get the bevel to go all the way out to the end. I think it's there. Yes, I might have to take their phones away. Put the Chromebook in the vault. It's bad. Get them, Jason. pretty good. Yeah. All right, let's get the spade blade knocked out. No nicks or anything in it, so we'll try to start on the 600. Brother Nate back in the house. We're in the house. I don't know if he was here earlier. Yep, she's sharp. All right, let's get this bad girl oiled up and see if we can give her a little bit more of her snap back. See, Dennis. Little bit of snap. Yeah, it's carbon steel. Hook set, John. This old girl was pretty rough when we started on her. Just trying to give her a little bit of dignity back, make her a little usable. All right, let's get a little oil in that main blade. Main blade's tighter than a tick. Bye, Ben. Main blade's got great snap. The sheep and the spay are a little soft, which I have seen that on a lot of older knives that are well used, but even took care of. They just the sheep and the spade just don't have the the snap to them like they would if they were new. But I mean, there's not a whole lot missing off of that blade, so I don't know. Don't know. I mean, that spade's just as good, so it's not like it was used and used and used. I don't know. The spring may be cupped where the tangs ride, and that could be it. So let's get her wiped off. Need to get some simple green out here to keep to wipe this stuff off after it's done, because the simple green won't really dry it out like that polymer quick scrub does. But I mean, she's a usable knife. Let's open her up here, get her all posed up. And these pivots are gonna ooze and weep and everything else, but there you go. I mean, she's a good looking old girl if you like the patina look and stuff. She's move my light. One of these days I'm gonna get a light that hangs over here, and then this light can stay there, so we can get good looks at stuff here. So she's pretty good. Pretty good. I ain't mad at it at all. What y'all think? Not too bad for a 1979. Sweet. All right. Y'all want to work on leather, or what you want to do? I got plenty of time today. I got a slip that we can trim up and at least sew. Leather teacher, teach you something, Billy. Teach you how not to do it. Oh, hell, y'all know me. It's all trial and error. Let's see here. This slip I glued yesterday, and because it was cold, the glue didn't want to cooperate, so I had to clamp it and all that stuff. So she's glued and dried now. So now we need to trim it, and we can go ahead and sew it. Man, she's cockeyed though. I guess she twisted a little bit. That'll be it. She ain't perfect, but got to go through and make all of our edges, make sure all of our edges are even. I don't know if she shifted after I had clamped her up or what, but that was square. This bottom edge was square, and now it's not. So I don't know, but it's got a good basket weave, and I did the extra seed stamp in it, and then did it's called background around the edges. I know the next one I do with this pattern, I'm gonna lay it out totally different. So it's got a more even look, because it looks like the basket weave. You can see how the basket weave looks like it runs off that way, and I didn't lay it out right. I laid out an angle this way, and I should have done a vertical one and that one, and then I could have followed. You know what I mean? I hope you know what I mean. Shoot. If y'all don't know what I mean, I don't know who would. Let's see here. Let's do it by hand. Hell, I'm gonna have to. So what we got to do is we got to go in and we got to square all of our edges up, and then go back and touch up our die, and then let that. And while that's drying, we'll sew it. And then once everything's completely dry, we can go back in and burnish everything. So, damn, I hate that it's crooked. Oh well. This is going in the traveling leather box. So I don't know if this is the right way or the wrong way, but this is the way I do it. So. But you want all of your edges and stuff to be even. So when you burnish it, it all looks uniform. All right. Now we will. All I'm doing is just running the edger over the corners. This is just kind of rounds off the corner a little bit. Actually finally got a decent one of these. The one I had before came in the kit I've been using that I got off of eBay when I first kind of started. And I couldn't keep it sharp and just a pain. So I finally got a decent one. Still nothing crazy, not any, anything high dollar. And this leather, this is 5 to 6 ounce. This is 6 to 7. So it's like gun holster leather thickness. So it's stout. And that's what I wanted. I wanted a good stout leather to do my slips when I ordered a bunch of this stuff. That, and it was really good price. So that helped out a lot. Did I get the tools from CSO Osborne? No, Ronald. They are a combination of, excuse me, a combination of eBay, Amazon, and Hobby Lobby right now. I am slowly working on doing some upgrades on tools, but for right now, that's just what I can afford. So that's what we're gonna use. Oh yeah, much better. Man, that last slip I did, it did not. The pricking iron did not want to come back out of the leather. All right, holes are pricked. You know what? I think I am going to do black thread. All black, murdered out. Weight underneath there. That can go back there and there. I actually have a stitching pony being made for me at the moment. Bubba's EDC sent me a message the other day and said, "Hey, making you a stitching pony. Anything you want on it specific?" Like, he's got one of those laser engraver CNC machine things for wood, and so he's making me a custom stitching pony. Pretty stoked about that. I use some saddle soap as lube. It helps. I also have stitch measuring device that can hold the leather down while. Yeah, I've seen those, Charles. The pricking irons, I do pretty good with them. I am about to get into, I've got some patterns for some wallets and stuff that I am going to fool with, and I may end up getting something like that because, I mean, you can see the stitching, it is out in front, so on those. So I don't know where I was going with that. Yeah, so leather is not my main focus on the channel. It's just the projects we got going right now. Mainly I do knife work, knife content and stuff, but this is a little traveling box of leather from some different makers, and I am joining in on it. So let's see here. Also, definitely not my day job, so I kind of make do with what I got. But I do know what you're talking about. The pricking irons, the chisel one worked a lot better than the diamond one on this because the leather's so much thicker. Where's the? So, you know, we just playing. Brother Chuck, what's up, man? May actually work on your knife again today, Chuck. We get this stitched out and get the dye touched up on the edges. While that's drying, we may get back into that knife of yours, buddy. It's ready to be sanded and stuff again, so we will work on that probably. Good luck on that. Okay. Whatever. Mimi, we are working on a knife slip. Right now, we may work on a knife here in a minute. I may also decide after this to be done and call it a day. I don't know. Time is at 3:15. I think we can at least get those bolsters and stuff filed and sanded on Chuck's knife again, since we had to re-pin it. You know. So that's what we're doing. This is just a simple saddle stitch. Nothing fancy. So yeah, these slips that I do are multiple processes. It's not just cut the leather, sew it, and even stamp it. I mean, cut it, tool it, oil it, then dye it, then glue it, and trim the edges, work the edges, sew it, re-dye it, burnish the edges, and then you can finish it out with I use resist. I think I'm gonna get some tan coat too. And then there's like some sprays you can use and stuff like that. So, oh yeah, the black was a good choice. I told Cornbread when this got back to him that I think he's gonna give them away or raffle them off or something. I may want mine back. Nah, I can make another one. Billy McHale want to learn basket weaving patterns next. Billy, there are a lot of good videos on YouTube that I have watched. Gertie I think it's Gertie Leatherworks. Young guy does a lot of belts, and he shows how to do some basket weaving. Is it Don Gonzalez on YouTube? He does a lot of that stuff. Don Gonzalez is amazing. I mean, there's all sorts of leather workers that have how-tos. I'm working on and practicing cutting and tooling my own basket weave instead of just using the tool. It actually kind of looks like this. This is the first one I've done. I've got to get a couple of different tools and then do the process a little different, but that's where I'm starting it with that. And I really like that really big basket weave. So that's what I'm currently practicing, working on, whatever you want to call it. I was going to do it. I had started a slip for this traveling box of leather that that's what it was going to be, and I actually messed the pattern up and just wasn't happy with it. So it's sitting off to the side somewhere. We may resurrect it at some point, but to check them out, and yours look awesome. Billy, I appreciate it, brother. So, and then all those guys I told you about, Billy, they all have great videos on dyeing, finishing, all that stuff. So it's not just tooling. They get into antiquing and the different processes and all that. So like I said, I'm definitely no pro at all. I've asked a lot of questions. I have absolutely worn Dakota Marlowe out with questions, I think. And like how he does it and all that. So I really enjoy Dakota's work. I've got three of his pancake sheaths, and then one of his slips. Where are my little scissors at? I think I put them back in the box. Yeah, black was definitely the way to go. That's gonna look good. I just saw the lighter. Got one in my pocket. There it is. My torch. And then I've got to go back in. I should have dyed it again, but I got to go back through. You can see some of the flesh underneath the stitching. I'll go back and hit the edges, and then go back over my stitching and stuff with black dye, and it'll clean all that up. So should look pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. And I'll actually I need to oil this one again. It seems pretty dry. Now I'll condition it. I'm gonna condition it. Yeah, I'll condition it before I resist it. Joey King, what's up, brother? Yeah, Marlowe's Custom Leather, Jason Beecher. Dakota does great work. You can figure out how to post his page, post it up, and people go check that out. I know you know how to do it. I think it's Marlowe's Custom Leather Works. Custom Leather and EDC. I've got his business card out here somewhere. Not much. Let me know when if you can fix that leather sheath belt loop. All right, Joey. We'll maybe sometime this weekend we can meet up, or you can come over and we can look at it, and I'll see if it's something I can fix, and if not, it may just be make you another one. Drop it by tonight. I don't know if we'll be home, Joey, but you're more than welcome to leave it on the porch. But I think when we looked at it before, you showed me pictures, I think that leather's pretty dry, and I don't think I can fix it, but I'll look at it. I'll look at it again, and we can figure it out. If anything, I can just make you another one. But yeah, printed off some patterns for some wallets. Let's see here. What kind do we got? Not that. Oh, and a beer koozie, leather beer koozie. There's the thing for the leather beer koozie, and then there's a little fold over, little front pocket, minimalist kind of thing. And then here is, it's like a bifold, little front pocket thing. Something to fool with. It's not like I'm trying to go out and make a bunch of wallets and sell them, but who knows, maybe make a batch of 2 or 3 and, be limited edition, I guess. Also, ordered or about to order a maker's mark finally for my leather. So when I get that in, I'm actually going to restart my numbers, how I number all my work. So, but it probably won't be here till the end of the month. That's what it looks like. Takes a bit. What's up? What's up, Kaylin? Psst, psst, psst. Read one message up. I just acquired a box of... Oh, boy. Shoot, yeah, Kaylin. That's awesome. Pretty exciting. Pretty big pieces or some small stuff? We'll talk later. Maybe I'll cut my live short and we can chat. Or not short, but maybe I'll be done after this leather slip. All right. All right, yeah, send some pics, bro. mercy. Let's see here. Let's get a paper towel. Excuse me. All we're doing is just hitting these edges again. Going back over the stitching holes. Had I not used the black thread, I would have had to do all that after the fact. I would have had to do it before I stitched it and then let it dry again. Got some pretty cool leather projects coming up. A couple of different slips. Doing a green slip. Ordered some green dye for it specifically. Some pocket slips for folding hunters with a pocket clip. So you can carry your, like 110, 112, that size. I mean, I guess you could do it for a two blade, like a case folding hunter, or, one of the mini Camilluses. But yeah, pocket slips for big knife pocket slips, and then pocket clips, big knife pocket slips with pocket clips, and then a green one, it's gonna be like an antique green slip. That's gonna be pretty cool. So yeah, I mean, she's blacked out, murdered out all the way. So we'll let that dry. Probably tomorrow we'll finish it up, burnish the edges, all that, and then get it resisted, and then put it in the leather box. And then on Monday I can ship the traveling leather box back to its next stop, which I think is, I can't remember. It's all written down on the box. So 3:30, 99 minutes. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be done for the day. Back's starting to bother me, so unless y'all got something else, I think that's about all I'm gonna do. So yeah, I got that old 1979 47 pattern. Got her back up and running. Got a slip done. Pretty productive afternoon for not thinking I was going to do a live. So, Dan Harris, what's up, brother? Appreciate you, Charles. If you want to and subscribe. I also do knife work. We worked on this yesterday. Put a new pin in it twice because the first time didn't jive. So we'll get it. Probably the next show, which will probably be tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening. We'll get that finished out so I can get it shipped back to Louisiana. And then kind of waiting on material for the next couple of jobs, and I don't want to start anymore necessarily until I get some of these done. I've got plenty to do. It's just I don't want to get a bunch of stuff started and going all at the same time. So, and one of them is a complete redesign of a knife, like making new liners and everything. So that's more of my bread and butter, is the custom knife work, not necessarily the leather. The leather kind of goes hand in hand with it, because if you get a custom knife from me, you get a custom sheath or a custom slip. So Hunter Repair, I'm a subscriber for. Oh, Charles, I'm so sorry, man. There's so many. I think I've got over. I know I've got over 1,500 now, so it's hard to keep track of everybody. But I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad you've come back. I appreciate the insight and some tips. I'm always open to that. So, oh yeah, I think that's it, fellas. Y'all have a good Friday night. We're gonna go eat some pizza in a little bit, and then going to Georgia in the morning to take my bonus baby back to her dad's. So unfortunately, nobody is happy about that. So guys, y'all be good, be safe, and until next time, we'll talk to you later. Peace.